all about dating Russian and Ukrainian women, presented by Dimitri, one of the world's biggest dating scam protection site founders, an international dating and marriage agency owner since 1998.
Hello, today we'll talk about a difference between Russian women, Ukrainian women and American women. Well, we'll start with the difference between Russian and Ukrainian women. So, is there a big difference? First of all, it's difficult to say what does a Russian woman look like, because Russia is so big. There is a European part and there is an Asian part, and physically and mentally they can be absolutely different. But if we compare the Russian women from European part of Russia and Ukrainian women, especially from the eastern part of Ukraine, there is almost no difference. It's very minor. We can say there is no difference. But what is the difference between a Russian and Ukrainian woman and the American woman? Here the difference is much bigger. The first difference is physical appearance and beauty. It is true that when I spend 3 or 4 months in US or Canada, I see as many beautiful girls as I see during my first 5 or 6 hours in Ukraine. So this is point number one. Point number two, Russian and Ukrainian women have more traditional family values, and it differs them from American or Canadian or European women, which are more independent from men. They don't want to have traditional families anymore. They are more emancipated. Same thing starts happening in Russia and Ukraine, but for the moment it concerns mainly the capitals and biggest cities. So another point, if you decided to go and meet Russian women, I advise to avoid capitals, cities like Kiev, Moscow, St. Petersburg, Odessa. Also, there are many travelers, many Western men, so the competition is higher, and the level of revenue in those cities is rather high, and very often the income of people in the capitals in Russia and Ukraine is higher than the income of men in US, Canada, or some European countries. So why do many American men prefer to marry a Russian woman? Well, the first reason is simple, because if you do the international marriage, everything will happen much faster than if you dated a woman in your country, because a beautiful woman who is in your country, she has a lot of choices, and you will be just number 5 or number 6, and so you have to spend a lot of time and a lot of money to prove that you are number 1, and even this does not give you the guarantee that she will marry you, that she will stay with you for a long time. So this is completely different from what you will have with the Russian or Ukrainian woman. So if you have a long-term relationship with her, there is the probability that you will marry her is very high, and the probability that your union will be long-lasting is also very high. So this is one of the reasons, but of course another reason is beauty, another reason is a level of education. So yeah, Russian or Ukrainian women are good wives, and another reason is their mentality. Mentally they are much closer to American women or American men, people in America or Canada or Europe, if we compare them to women from Asia or Africa. So this is another advantage of Russian or Ukrainian women. Of course, there are women in America who are beautiful, who are family oriented, but the number of them is not really high. So if you want to find a place where you will see and date many beautiful family-oriented women, it's Russia and especially Ukraine. I hope this information was useful. Have a nice day.